Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today we are not in my own garden. I thought I'd bring you along on a project that I'm doing, and this is a flower bed refresh for a flower bed that I installed a few years ago. And I haven't brought you along on any customers' flower beds or projects this year. So I thought I'd bring you along and show you what we've got going on. Now, she contacted me and asked if I can add in some new plants and do a mulch refresh. So let me show you what we've got going on. So this is the flower bed that I installed a couple of years ago, and we've got several different grasses in here. There are hydrangeas, there's agapanthus, some alliums, and a few other things. It looks like some stuff died off. Now, she does not water this regularly, so I already know that we need drought tolerant plants. So I brought some more plants again with me today. We also have this grass up over here that has an anthill in it that I've got to take care of. But going to cut back the grasses, and these three I'm going to move around so that they're not so front and center. I do like the way that they move in here. There's a highway back up over here. This is a major highway back here that you can hear. So with the wind and stuff, those grasses are really nice. Gives it some movement, but I think we need to move them at this point. So I'm going to get going and I'll show you along the way. Here we are with the grasses cut back, plants all set out, and this is approximately what it's going to look like. We have lavender, Candytuft, creeping phlox, Salvia's back here, and more lavender. We have a Russian sage, and one in a melon, coneflowers, and a few other things. But I'm going to get this cleaned up and start planting. Everything has been placed in and is ready for mulch. Prior to mulch, I noticed that there are an extraordinary amount of grubs in here. So I am going to treat for that prior to adding the mulch, but I'm gonna get that next step done. All right, so I did finish this flower bed. It is looking much better, fuller, and a bunch of new plants. I went ahead and sprayed for grubs. I didn't see any worms, so I'm not too worried about that. And the mulch has been put down. This will provide a lot more color and fullness as the season unfolds. Thanks so much for coming along today, and I hope you get a chance to enjoy your garden. Until next time, bye.